Today on Healthbeat, we're going to check in with the folks at Clean Water Action.
It's not a muscle for muscle representation, but
Skin
it
is
does.
parallel.
They're not going to
Lengthen
kill
up.
me if they bite me, are they? You didn't answer that question very fast.
Hello and welcome to Healthbeat. I'm Dave McDowell, and today we're going to the Alternative Healthcare Center in Grosse Pointe Woods, where Rosie here is going to teach us about something called nutrition response testing. I spoke with one of the doctors at the Alternative Healthcare Center, Ross Wynn. Dr. Wynn, what is nutrition response testing?
Nutrition response testing is a non-invasive system of analyzing the body to determine underlying causes of ill or non-optimum health.
How does it work?
In NRT, we use muscle testing, which allows us to check the body's neurological reflexes and determine if there's any stressors that may be causing a patient's ill health. We're going to check a few reflexes on the body here, and just to see if there's any weakness that shows up in your muscles. This is your sinuses. We want to check the jaw. Thyroid is here. Lungs, bronchioles, lungs. Stomach, gallbladder and liver. Large intestines. This is the pancreas. So just by applying a light pressure, we get a change in the muscle strength. And it tells me there's probably an underlying irritation.
Why did my arm go weak?
Dave, I'd like to show you why. Rosie is a member of our Monday night seminars, and we use her to show how electricity works in the body. And so on the back of her hands, she has a couple electrodes. And just by touching them, Rosie sings Ring Around the Rosie. And that may seem simple, but the truth of the matter is they're not switches. They're little metal pads. And she only sings because this electricity that she has in her moved through my body or on my body like a flashlight and allowed her to turn on and sing. So just by taking my hand off, she stopped singing. And so it's similar to when I'm testing you. When I tested you and I found your pancreas reflex to be active, I pushed on the pancreas, and that arm, your arm, is like a circuit breaker. So by pushing down on the pancreas and seeing it, and finding irritation, the circuit breaker blows out. That is the same way as taking my hand off Rosie. There's a break in the circuitry.
Okay, now that you found a weak reflex, what's next?
Now I want to determine what is causing that reflex to be active. And so there are 5 main stressors that affect the body. This is a test kit we use to help us determine what the stressors might be. The first stressor would be heavy metals. Mercury is probably one of the best known, or lead. That's lead. We've had lead paint, lead in the water. Another one might be, number 2 could be chemicals. A simple one would be chlorine, and chlorine again is in the water. 3 would be infection. 4 would be foods. A lot of people have sensitivity to milk, wheat, corn. A variety of foods can cause problems in the body. And the 5th main stressor would be scar tissue. A lot of people have scars from surgery, small cuts. They don't have to be large, but what happens with the scar is that it actually interferes with the electrical flow of information along the body and on the outermost layer of in the skin. I'm going to apply some testing vials, which are stressors. And we want to see if there's a change in this muscle strength. And there's not a great deal there. So we're going to try another kit and apply pressure. And there is a strength difference. Your muscles started to become stronger. So it's strong on that side. We're going to double check. Now, rest your arm, Dave. This is the food kit. So this tells us there's probably some underlying irritation in your body, a sensitivity to food. So what I want to see if we can balance your body electrically or nutritionally with a supplement. And we're going to just put that on your body. remember, all things have electrical activity to them. And so I'm just going to, again, push it a little bit on that pancreas and see if there's a change in your muscle strength. And there is. You're strong. So my determination is that you probably have some foods that you have sensitivities to, and by using a digestive enzyme, the enzymes help us break foods down, that we can help balance your body and improve your health. We're really not in the business of diagnosing or treating disease, but rather in creating a program specific to each person's nutritional needs. And the body really doesn't have any programs in it to create illness, but rather it does know how to be healthy. And if we can tap into that system, then there's a better chance of recreating health. The best defense of illness is a healthy body.
Nutrition response testing evening seminars are held regularly at the Alternative Healthcare Center. For more information about NRT or to register for a seminar, just call 313-881-7677. Well, that's it for Health Beat this time. I'm Dave McDowell, and I'll see you next time.